Let me tell you about the time that I took one of those DNA test kits and found out I had a blood clotting disorder. I bought the MyHeritage DNA kit, and I think it was like $60 Canadian at the time, which was a steal. About 6 weeks later, got all the information that came back, kind of confirmed what I already knew, but I just wanted to kind of see. And then it said there was a medical report that you could also pay for, like an extra $60 or $100 or something like that. And then it said, wait for another 6 weeks. So the report came back, and especially with things like the breast cancer gene and all of those, I wanted to see. And a lot of the reason why I did that is because I don't have any connection with my dad's side of the family. And so I just wanted to kind of see if there was any major red flags. And there was. So it came back, average risk for cancer, average risk for this, average risk for that. It was really, really high risk for deep vein thrombosis. I was like, okay, that's interesting. We have a history of varicose veins in my family. My grandpa died of an aneurysm in his stomach. Great grandma died of a blood clot in her leg. We've always had like blood issues. I took this report to my family doctor, and I love my family doctor. I can talk to him about most things. He knows I'm in holistic health. He doesn't judge for any of that. And he works with me for basically anything that I talk to him about, which is fantastic. I wish every doctor was like him. I said, I did this MyHeritage DNA kit. I don't know how much you believe in this, but what do you think about this? And it was highest percentile right at the top for deep vein thrombosis. And I had started like a tiny little varicose vein in the back of my leg. And he's like, yep, no problem. And he put in a referral to a hematologist, and I got in within a couple of months here in Winnipeg. Saw the hematologist, and she's an interesting character for sure. Not really sure what to think about her, but we did a bunch of blood clotting tests. After a few months, it came back that I tested positive for protein C deficiency. I am at risk for blood clots, which means I will never be able to be on estrogen, on HRT. I've never taken birth control. I think maybe when I was 15, I took it for like a week or 2 weeks, and I just reacted horribly to it. Thank God. Had no idea, because you can't take estrogen when you have a blood clotting disorder. So I thought that was absolutely crazy. From a DNA kit with a doctor that listened to me, I was able to get this crazy diagnosis, and it just changes the way that I do things in my life. I'm 40. I'm very healthy, I would say. I've done long car rides my whole life. I'm from northern Manitoba. 9-hour car ride is completely not abnormal. I used to work in Alberta, and I would commute back from Manitoba to Alberta, and I was doing like 14, 17-hour car rides.